Hello, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we'll be learning how to make this overlapping top. Overlap this piece. I folded it using the biggest part in my upper borders, and that's my my breast. So I divided my bust into four, and then I added 2 inches allowance to it. My length, my half length from my shoulder to my half length is 17 inches. I added 1 inch um, to the lower part. So this is 18 inches, while this is 12.25. So you go ahead and use the measurements that you're working with to do same accordingly. So let's get started. My shoulder measurement is 17 inches. 17 inches divided by 2 will give us 8.5, then plus half inch joining allowance, because this piece will be having its own sleeve. It will be having sleeve, so that will give us 9 inches. 9 inches is marked out here all the way down to my chest line, which is also, I'll be marking out 9 inches. Hope you can see what I'm doing. 9 inches. We're cutting the back first. My shoulder to my waistline is 17 inches, as earlier stated. 17 inches. Connect the lines together. Upper part here. My neckline, I'll be using 3.5. You can use 3 inches. Depends on the measurement of the person you're working with. I'll come down by 1 inch. Then I connect my lines. Just go ahead to use your ruler. I come down by half inch, which is fine for me. This method I'm going to be using in this tutorial is going to be really easy and beginner friendly. It does not have a zipper. That's why I'm having it like this. I'm not having any zipper allowance because it's not going to be having zipper. So I input my bust measurement right from my chest, right on my chest line. My bust is 41 divided by 4. That's 10.25 plus 2 inches allowance. That's because I'll be turning it with lining. So that will give me a total of 12.25. Then I go to my waist measurement, my waist side. My waist is 37 inches. 37 divided by 4 will give me 9.25. 9.25 plus 3 inches. I'm using 3 inches at the lower part because of my darts. Considering half inch, that will give me 1 inch for that, and then 2 inches for the sewing allowance. Remember, we are turning with lining, so I'm also going to be having 12.25 here. So I connect it together. I'm not coming in by half inch here because, like I said, I'm working on the upper parts. So I'll go ahead, I'll cut this out, I'll cut the armhole out, and then I'll cut the side out. And that's it. So the back pattern, the back side is ready. Let's go ahead and cut the front. part. Now the front part is where I want you to pay close attention for the to cut this out. Okay, so here's the back piece here. I placed it on this other fabric and folded it into, I folded it over into two. So the trick here is this. I came to this side of this fabric, and then you're going to measure 4 inches. Yes, you measure 4 inches. Go all the way around. Measure 4 inches. Measure 4 inches. And then you place this your back pattern on the bodice back fabric cutout. I place it on the chopped aspect of it. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Trim out the so I'm going to remove this back part now. I want to work on the front armhole. So coming to the front armhole, remember this is my line, so I come down, I find the half of it, which is this, and then I come in by half an inch. Come in by half an inch. Then I gently trace it out. So, do is you come, I'm going to come up here by 2.5 inches here, by 2.5 inches. This is my chest line, right, which is 9 inches. Remember, I bought my back part to it because I didn't put the 3.5 inches for the neckline. So this is the neckline. If you look at it, you'll see 3.5, like we did for the back part. So what I will do is, from this neck side, I'm coming down like this. I'm coming down to this 2.5 inches that I came up with. Half inch is going to be for my joining allowance. Half inch for my joining overlap this thing. I want it to be a little like that till I reach this 2.5, and that's what I'll do. I'll then cut it out. So we have succeeded in cutting the two sides, the two overlapping sides at once. Let me chop it and then that's it. That's what we have. That's what we have. So this is what I'm going to do next. Take it back. We came out by 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches, which is this. Okay, I will notch it gently. two sides really gently. Okay, from these 4 inches that we have here, you will mark your dart line. In my case, I'll be marking my dart line here. Okay, my bust line is, my bust point is 10.5. Is it 10.5? I'll come down by 1 inch for my bust line, and that's where my dart will stop. And then I'll do 1/2 inch to the right and 1/2 inch to the left. I'll connect it to this point. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll repeat it on the other side as well, and I will do same thing on my lining.